Thank you, Minister Charles, and I want to just acknowledge this gentleman here, the shelter manager, and his team for the work that he has done here in just ensuring that there is management, there is coordination, there is order. I want to commend you and your team for the work that you have done. Now, I've been following the situation here at Petersfield from day one. There was a point in time when I was very concerned about the safety of the persons here. I received several reports regarding hygiene, your access to water and proper facilities. I received reports about your access to food and nutrition. I received reports about your safety. And each time we put in place the measures to ensure that your short time here can be as comfortable as possible. Now I know that comfort is not a word that you associate with the situation here. Indeed, I must say to you that the shelter is not a long-term solution for the challenges that you face. No one wants to see you here for any extended period of time. And I'm certain that you don't want to be here longer than you have. We have to find the right solution to ensure that when you leave here, you are not in a worse position than when you were here. And I'm sure that many of you being here and being uncertain as to what is to come may be reluctant to leave this situation which by nature of it is uncomfortable until you are assured of a situation where you could have a better situation, more comfort. That is not unreasonable. And I want you to understand that we understand. But I also want you to bear in mind that as we move from this situation of disaster to recovery, one of the things that is a marker of recovery is that our schools must reopen. Our children, including your children, must return to school. So if we can agree that you need to be assured of a better situation, and you agree that schools need to reopen, then let us work together to find the solution. I have dispatched Minister Mackenzie several times to come and sit with you along with the team from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security to work out with you individually what can be done. We know that there are some persons here whose situation is, they are elderly, some of them may have been shut in before, there is nowhere else for them to go. There is a particular solution that was discussed with Minister Mackenzie, which we will put that into motion. There are some people who were paying rent before. House flattened. Landlord take the opportunity to say, no, what go back? We know that. So we have asked the Ministry of Local Government to sit with you. There is a particular plan for that. If you fall into that category, work with the social workers, we will assist. I'm not going into the details here because I'm sure you know what was offered and what was discussed. are some persons, families, able-bodied people, want your house blown down, you don't know what you're going to. It is an opportunity now for the government to offer you some support for you to stand up at your house. So some people will be able to go back to where they were and we can help you build up. But there is a certain number of persons who don't have nowhere to go. And some of you are saying, well, this is the opportunity for the government to find piece of land for you and give you a house. So we have to hold on to that. Well, it may be possible, but it is not something that we would immediately say yes. We are looking into the possibilities. We are trying to find land and other areas where we could find solutions. But whatever the category you are finding yourself, I want to say to you today that the government is sensitive, the government is hearing, and we will work with you to find a solution that puts you in a better position than you are in now. Minister Mackenzie, Minister Charles, I'm going to repeat what I said, and I want everyone who is occupying the shelter to understand it. The school is not the permanent solution for your situation. We must reopen the school come January. We are going to provide the solutions to you for you to be relocated from the school. Some persons, we may be able to find a permanent solution right away. And for some, we may have to find a transition arrangement, meaning a temporary arrangement until we find the permanent arrangement. But whatever it is, we are committed to ensuring that you are in a better situation. So I'm here asking for your cooperation. There needs not be any antagonism, any difference, any conflict. I am your servant. I am here to serve you. But you have also given me some authority to be your steward. Meaning you have given me some authority to make some decisions on your behalf. And in everything that I have done, or I have executed my duties, it is clear that we are making the best decisions in your behalf. We are not here to harm anyone or to hurt. So I ask today for your cooperation as we wind down the center and find proper shelter solutions for you. If I can have your support, we can have this done very quickly and beneficial to all. Having said that, every year the Office of the Prime Minister keeps a treat for senior citizens and for children. This year, we took the decision that we will not give any treats or senior citizens dinner in Kingston. We will move to the areas of Jamaica that have been impacted. So I'm just coming from the headquarters where I conducted Achilles Street. It's still going on now. It was really a little bit, but the kids are not going anywhere. They're going on the slides and everything. So they are there having fun. And of course, we have decided to do a mini Achilles Street here and to do the Season Street here as well. The principle behind that is that the rest of Jamaica that is happy and looking to celebrate this season must not ignore their brothers and sisters who are not able to celebrate this season. So the government must lead by example, and so we are doing. Having said that, I want to also acknowledge the NGOs